Hi, today we're going to talk about autoimmunity and anxiety and how real these symptoms are. My name is Danny Laux and I am a certified holistic health coach and a nutrition and fitness professional. I've been doing this for 25 years and it brings me amazing joy to be able to share with you not only my story but my kids and different things that we can do to help us while we are in this life dealing with anxiety, dealing with autoimmunity. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I would highly recommend that you go back and watch some of them to learn a little bit more about my journey, where I'm at right now, and basically, I have been in the fitness industry and health and fitness industry for 25 years. I started out as a fitness instructor, personal trainer, and then dove deeper and deeper into studying the holistic side of nutrition and medicine and the functional side of medicine. On my journey, I have 3 autoimmune diseases. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism some years back, and I got off of medication. I was doing really well, but didn't realize I was having mini flares from time to time, just thinking, oh, I'm having vertigo, I don't feel good. And I also have psoriasis, and I have Meniere's, and then I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, which is the autoimmune disease of the thyroid. So I have the hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's. So I have been doing this, reaching out to you guys and making some videos, and today I want to talk to you about how real the body is when we're having symptoms. Symptoms are very real. The connection with our brain and our gut is very strong because our gut is like our second brain. Everything comes together from the gut. What we eat disperses into the body. So if we're having issues digesting our food and absorbing our food and detoxing properly, we're going to have a whole bunch of different things going on in the body. So if we're not functioning properly, how are we going to be feeling really good every day? So that's what's key. So today's lesson we're going to talk about is the anxiety and stomach and the issues that we are having when these things come together. So I think that, if you have a child like I do that's dealing with autoimmunity, my son has Crohn's disease and anxiety, it is very, very real when they say they don't feel good. I know this firsthand for myself because of feeling it myself. And when we're thinking a lot that it's just the immune issue that's happening, we're not putting together and really giving anxiety. I don't want to say anxiety deserves anything, but we have to understand how strong anxiety is because it's pretty powerful, you guys. So with little kids, we can talk to them and help them name their anxiety. So Natasha Daniels, who I absolutely love, has a bunch of YouTube videos out. She has courses on anxiety and OCD. She's a child therapist. She has an awesome book that I read called Anxiety Sucks. It's the Teenage Survival Guide. It has really helped myself and my son a lot. We bought her course, we worked through her course together, and we have been implementing a lot of her information, and it's really making a difference. So it's not perfect yet. I don't think it ever will be perfect. I don't strive to be perfect. We just want progress every day. So the main things that we're learning is that anxiety is a genetic component. You don't have to necessarily go through a traumatic experience in life to have anxiety. So if your parents have anxiety, most likely you do too. Okay, so myself having anxiety and my husband having anxiety and also having autoimmunity on both sides of the family has brought our kids to the world of autoimmunity and anxiety, unfortunately. But I stand in a position as a professional and also a mom and a woman that is dealing with this to battle this every single day. And we can push forward and we can make a lot of progress and move forward to help ourselves and our kids. So what I want you to understand is that the sooner that our kids make this mind and stomach connection, the better. They need to understand that anxiety hits their stomach and it makes them feel sick. It really does. So what I found makes it worse is when we're saying, no, you don't feel sick. You're going to be just fine. You're not going to throw up at school. Everything is going to be fine. Just stop thinking that. that actually makes it worse. It's really important as a parent that you want to validate the feelings that your child is having. You also want to teach them, hey, you know what? I want you to understand that I know that it hurts, okay? I know that you don't feel good, but I want you to understand that this is your anxiety. So for us, we named my son's anxiety the trickster. It's his trickster. He's a teenager, so calling it something like a worry cloud or something like that doesn't connect with him because he's older. So you want to think about, how old is your child and what is really going to help them in regards to a name, because it's important for them to recognize that it's not them, that it is this anxiety, and the anxiety is pretty strong and powerful, and it does suck. And I want them to know that, hey, you know what, buddy? I know this sucks, and I know your trickster is talking to you right now and telling you that you don't feel good, but I want you to trust me, and I want you to hear what I'm telling you. Your anxiety is making you not feel well. Your anxiety is making you sick. You don't have the flu. You don't have the fever. This is your anxiety. And it feels strong right now, but you just know that when you take your next step, your anxiety is going to get smaller, and we're going to squash him down, and you are battling him right now. And every time you're battling him, you are showing up for that battle, and you are that's like your superpower, because you are using your good thoughts to help squash him down. And it's really bringing them back to understanding that they're going to be hearing that they don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Just tell your mom that you're sick. You're going to throw up at school, and you'd be better off staying home, and you're going to be comfy in your own bed. And that's where you're comfortable, because anxiety wants us to avoid. So when we understand that we're having an immune flare, right? We can have an immune flare from different things that might be coming out of nowhere. Maybe we ate something we shouldn't have. Maybe we had a very stressful day and we're having a little bit of an immune flare. It's really learning how to sit with not feeling your best. You might not be 100% every single day when you have autoimmunity. You might be 10% and still have to get through your flipping day. That's why anxiety sucks, and that's why autoimmune sucks. But there's many things we can do about it. And it's not letting the mindset hold you back. Literally, for me, combating thoughts with autoimmunity is, God is healing me. I am healing. My body is amazing, and I love my body, and I'm feeling better every day, and I have the energy that I need to do what I need to do today. And I am healing, and I am thankful for my healing. That's like my mantra, daily to get me through. When anxiety is coming at me and telling me, oh, what if you don't make it through today? What if you get sick when you're out driving, taking your son to school? Maybe you both should just stay home. That's my anxiety. Anxiety shows up in a what if type of a situation. So when you're trying to distinguish between the two, you really have to understand that, your immune system is going to show up in symptoms of not feeling well, but anxiety is also going to make you not feel well, and it is real. So the best thing that we have found is understanding this, learning to sit with not feeling your best, and having some positive thoughts that help you to get through that. Like, well, I can go to the nurse if I really am not feeling any better, or if I get worse. I can go to the nurse and I can rest. And that's sometimes all you need to say, right? It's like, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to take my steps. And anxiety is showing up. So talking and saying, trickster, I knew you were going to show up today and try to tell me that I don't feel good. I don't have the flu. I am not sick. I'm going about my day. And you just take your next step. So sometimes it sounds really easy. And I'm telling you guys, when we first started it, it was rough. It was a battle. It still is a battle every single day, but we've made progress and we're moving forward. And every day isn't as big of a battle as the day before. You might have a great day where it's like, okay, there's no arguing, and then you have another day where there is. And you need to show up to that battle with your child. You need them to understand that you are there to encourage them and support them. It's not a snap out of it kind of a thing. It's not a, you don't feel good, too darn bad, you just got to snap out of it and go to school. No, it is, listen, your anxiety is making you not feel well. I know that you don't feel well, but you are not sick. You don't have a virus. You don't have the flu. I want you to hear my voice and trust me. Your mind is going to be telling you a lot of things right now. That's your anxiety talking to you. We need to tell your trickster you are done talking to him. Put your music on, get your jacket and your shoes on, and get in the car. And it's you follow your steps and you be consistent with those steps every single day. And that's really the main thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I would love to hear from you guys with where you are at right now with your autoimmunity or with your anxiety, and both together. What are the symptoms that you guys are facing? What are some of the things that you are feeling? As I'm making more videos, I would love to hear these things from you because it helps me to find out what are some questions that you guys have. I run my group on Facebook. And if you would like to be part of my group, I would love to have you there. We are in a private group called Fit Body, Fit Food, Wellness and Beauty. You guys are my rebels in there. And I also have my site, which is www.fitbodyfitfood.com if you want to check out some more things on there. I just started, I did a little bit of a blog on the Anxiety Sucks book, and I'm going to be starting to implement some more content there as well as on Facebook. Okay, so let me know where you guys are at on your journey right now and any questions that you have, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, have a great day. Thanks.